Hey guys, it's WT here from the Coin Alley, and welcome to a new episode of Subscriber's Choice. In this week's episode of Subscriber's Choice, we'll be discussing Sia. Yes, Siacoin. So Siacoin is about cloud storage and how it's about to change. So I'll tell you guys more about Siacoin coming right up. Let's do it. And welcome back to Subscriber's Choice and the Coin Alley. If you're new here and you're not familiar with Subscriber's Choice, every Sunday I go through and I pick a topic that I've received through either email or on any of my social media platforms out there, and I'll pick a subject and I'll do a video on that particular topic. So this week we're talking about Sia. Now, Sia is more than a cryptocurrency. It's actually a product, a technology that is currently being used by this company. So, what is Sia? Well, Sia is decentralized cloud storage. So, as the banner says here, cloud storage is about to change. Are you ready? So, Sia is the first decentralized storage platform secured by blockchain. The Sia Storage Platform leverages underutilized hard drive capacity around the world to create a data storage marketplace that is more reliable and lower cost than traditional cloud storage providers. So there are a lot of players in the storage game right now. You've got Microsoft, you've got Google, and you've got Amazon, just to name a few. And the cost for storage is quite expensive. They used to be, last year I looked at Sia, and I was going to get into this platform. I had an older computer at the time, and I tried downloading the client, and it took an obscene amount of time. Now, it wasn't the fault of the client, it was just my hardware. So right now, as you can see here, they have 4.2 petabyte storage capacity, 874 hosts, 156 terabytes used storage, and a 0.9 billion market cap. So Siacoin or Sia Technology is completely private. As you see here, Sia encrypts and distributes your files across a decentralized network. You control your private encryption keys and you own your data. No outside companies or third party can access or control your files, unlike traditional cloud storage providers. And this is very important because as the consumer, as the business, you want to be able to ensure that your information is secure and it's not available to other parties or hackers. So, being completely private is very important to you when you have your information stored out there. Now, I mentioned it is far more affordable. On average, Sia's decentralized cloud storage costs 90% less than incumbent cloud storage providers. For example, storing 1 terabyte of files on Sia costs about $2 per month compared to $23 on Amazon S3. So as you can see, there is a huge gap between what you could pay for 1 terabyte of storage on Sia versus Amazon. Highly redundant, so Sia distributes and stores redundant file segments on nodes across the globe, eliminating any single point of failure and ensure uptime that rivals traditional cloud storage providers. It is open source. Sia's software is completely open source with contributions from leading software engineers and thriving community of developers building innovative applications on the Sia API. and marketplace on blockchain. So using Sia blockchain, Sia creates a decentralized storage marketplace in which hosts compete for your business, which leads to the lowest possible price renters pay using Siacoin, which can also be mined and traded. So Siacoin can be mined. It is on the exchange, as you can see here. So right now, let me do a little refresh here. So it's a little bit over 2 cents. As you can see here, it's pretty much on sale right now. It's down 7.19%. As you can see here, Sia had been pretty cheap. It is still cheap. Right now, as you can see here, back in June of last year, it was around the same price as it is at this point. And the price definitely went back down again, and looks like here in June it got up to about 9 cents, and it's made its way back down again. So for those of you who are looking long term, because the technology, I think, is something that is important. Competition is really good, and I think the product that they're offering is something that most consumers and business will find useful. So if you're a long-term hodler, this might be the type of currency or coin that would sit well in your portfolio. Now, I will preface this by saying that this is not financial advice. This is just my speculation based on what I've seen. You are, at the end of the day, you're solely responsible for your investments and for anything that you do when it comes to cryptocurrency and investing. So, as always, do your due diligence and only invest what you can afford to possibly lose if it was to go south or something else, okay? So that's where it is right now. So let's talk about the technology and let's see how that works. So, Sia combines peer-to-peer networks with blockchain technology to create the world's first decentralized storage platform. So here's how it works. So files are divided prior to upload. The Sia software divides files into 30 segments before uploading, each targeted for distribution to hosts around the world. This distribution assures that no one host represents a single point of failure and reinforce overall network uptime and redundancy. File segments are created using technology called Reed-Solomon erasure coding, commonly used in CDs and DVDs. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. So erasure coding allows Sia to divide files in a redundant manner where any 10 of 30 segments can fully recover a user's files. This means that if 20 out of 30 hosts go offline, a Sia user is still able to download her files. And that's awesome redundancy. So each file segment is encrypted. Before leaving a renter's computer, each file segment is encrypted. This ensures that host only stores encrypted segment of users' data. This differs from traditional cloud storage providers like Amazon, who do not encrypt users' data by default. Sia is more secure than existing solutions because hosts only store encrypted file segments rather than whole files. Sia uses two-fish algorithm, an open source and secure encryption standard that was a finalist in the Advanced Encryption Standard AES contest. So files are sent to the host using smart contracts. Using Sia blockchain, renters form file contracts with hosts. These contracts set pricing, uptime commitments, and other aspect of the relationship between the renter and the host. File contracts are a type of smart contracts. They allow us to create cryptographic service level agreements, or SLAs, that are stored on the Sia blockchain. Since file contracts are automatically enforced by the network, Sia has no need for intermediaries or trusted third parties. So this is all being ran by a smart contract without human intervention. It's all automated. So all this, from the contract between the renter and the host, to the pricing, to the commitments, all those things are all set forward by the smart contract. Renters and hosts pay with Siacoin. So both renters and hosts use Siacoin, a unique cryptocurrency built on Sia's blockchain. Renters use Siacoin to buy storage capacity from hosts, while hosts deposit Siacoin into each file contract as collateral. Micropayments flow between renters and hosts using a technology called payment channels, which is similar to Bitcoin's Lightning Network. Payments between renters and hosts occur off-chain, greatly increasing network efficiency and scalability. And since hosts pay collateral into every storage contract, they have a strong disincentive to go offline. So this is good to know in regards to the security of your data, not having to worry about a host going offline, because it's, everyone's actually benefiting from this whole Sia ecosystem. And finally, contracts renew over time. So renters prepay for storage within file contracts, setting aside a fixed amount of Siacoin to be spent on storing and transferring data. File contracts typically last 90 days. So Sia automatically renews contracts when they are within a certain window of expiring. If contracts are not renewed, Sia returns any unused coins to the renter at the end of the contract period. As individual hosts go offline, Sia automatically moves renter data to new hosts in a process called file repair. So I really like what Sia is offering and how it compares to what the other big guys out there are offering. So I'll leave a link in the description to Sia, so you guys can read up on their technology a bit more, the roadmap, and what they're hoping to bring to the crypto space. So guys, are you currently using Sia Technologies? What are your thoughts on this program, on the technology? Are you currently using a competing product or a competing business like Amazon or Microsoft or Google for your storage needs? And would you consider making that transition? Let's get the discussion going in the comment section below. All right, guys, that's it for this episode of Subscriber's Choice. If you did enjoy the information I provided, either this week or any of my previous videos, by all means, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you're not a subscriber, definitely go ahead and subscribe as well. I certainly would appreciate you supporting the channel by subscribing. If you do subscribe to the channel, don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way you will receive notification as soon as I upload new videos, and you'll be one of the first people to be notified. All right, guys, until our next video, take care of yourself and, of course, each other.